welcome to the channel. How are you guys doing? Thanks so much for being here. I'm excited to have you guys here. And right now I'm trying out a new division here. Well, it's not a new division, but for me it is. This is the KDA. My ally is going to be playing as the 79th, and then we're playing against two players who are playing as 3rd Armored Division. We're playing on the Battle for Two Lakes. Already seen MiG-27 there in action, trying to take some things out. I did have airborne, so I was able to deploy quite quickly into here. And as you guys know, especially on this map, the cities, the little towns become massive meat grinders. So I'm excited to show you guys this off. Obviously, the enemy has a lot better armor than we do. But right away we were able to capture this territory, and he's already putting pressure. We actually just lost our seed vehicle. I do have a counter to those Abrams, and they're actually not my tanks, but I will show you guys later on in the game what they are. But you guys are seeing right away, they're storming us here with their engineers. And right away, you know, they lost both of those units there. We are getting hammered quite hard by the Bradleys that are hiding their firing from here. So he's putting pressure on us with these Bradleys, and again, this is what the Bradleys are really good at. We're trying to throw this unit at them here, but this was really stupid by me. Thought I could get close enough to get a shot. Did not work out. See our anti-air here, targeting the Black Hawk coming in here with some airborne troops. I will have to say, as a helicopter pilot myself, these landings would not work out very well in real life. But you know, it's a game. You got another operation here where they landed some troops as well. So now he's pushing in a command team in here, at least challenging the status quo. And it looks like he's just going to push us completely out of this town, and we're just going to lose control of it very quickly. Just kidding. That's not happening. We're going to put up a staunch defense and not make it easy for them. But he did have a really good push. He got the edge of the town, and he's pushing in hard forward. We were there kind of in jeopardy for a little bit. Here you go, our T-62 coming in there, removing some of the supports that they have there. But then again, MiG-27 coming in. Nice hit there and destroyed. Another shot there and destroyed another tank as well. 2 destroyed tanks. That's what I like to see. Su-24 coming in here. Bomb and strike on the enemy. Beautiful. That's by a coffee machine here. Ooh, that is a sexy strike. Very, very beautiful. Very much needed for him, because you guys are going to see the enemy pushed all at the same time to capture the edge of this town. I mean, look at this massive horde of units, though. MiG-23 by coffee machine as well, coming in here, try to take some of this stuff out. And he's got the M270 here coming in. And he's requesting fire support there. I unfortunately did not see that for a while. Here you go. The enemies actually, we destroyed their command tank here. But they came in here and started to flank us, which is really, really bad for us. Trying to unload all these guys so that we can push them out of here. M1 Abrams got really hurt again by my Su-24 coming around here and pushing a bunch of tanks. Not very good tanks, but support nonetheless. Yeah, did not use these or utilize them very well. There's the MiG-27 got just shut down. I think that was ours. There you go, flamethrower coming in here, pushing out the infantry unit out of there. There you go, they're already retreating back, consolidating their forces. But that is bad when you have good artillery. Yeah, pushing up some tanks here, restabilizing this area. Here you go, he's snuck his M1 Abrams back in here. Again, I was really reckless with my infantry support vehicles. And there you go. We got a big tank push here coming on this M1 Abrams. But we've eliminated a lot of units here in our right flank because we don't want them to come through here and destroy us. T-80 is going to be a challenge for the M1 Abrams, and the M1 Abrams is toast. Really cool effects there. The burning effects are pretty awesome. I don't think those have been around that long, but... And there you go. Our Mi-8 coming in there. Look at that minigun just going off. So, like I said, we are putting up a staunch defense. They initially came in here, pushed that back both times. You know, we're hitting their M1 Abrams, we're destroying their M1 Abrams pretty effectively. So T-62s and T-55s don't stand a chance against M1 Abrams, unless the T-62 is far away and has the air-to-ground missiles. So if you use them properly, you absolutely can do well. Massive infantry fight here. Look at just the line of contact is insane. Got these Jaeger units coming in here, but getting stunned hard because these M1 Abrams are hitting hard. They got Bradley support, M113s, so massive amount of firepower there. So definitely not easy. You guys see that we're trying to get these anti-tank infantry units there. Just lost a T-55, lost another T-55, but we're pouring in infantry, which can cause a lot of difficulties for the enemy. So right here on the left flank here in Delta, he just recaptured Delta, so we're gonna have a +2. This is Rick Storm going against Coffee Machine. Look at these massive bombing strikes that are happening from these F-111s, and somehow he missed pretty much everyone, and I don't really know how that's possible. So. But a lot of action going on here. A lot of interesting moves. Again, trying to recapture that left flank, our left flank. But we're gonna put a stop to that. So we're starting to throw some forces there, trying to deter that. I don't know what I'm doing with my T-62. There you go. We're seeing the bombing run there. Missed the M1 Abrams, unfortunately, and he's pushing hard with these M1 Abrams. So we need to counter this as fast as possible. Apache coming in there as well. Very formidable thing. Big 23 coming in here, targeting the tank there. Look at that hit. Now, this is what I was talking about as far as my counter to the M1 Abrams. As far as the enemy overextending, there you go. You see it again there. So these MiG-23s within my domain, my coverage, no enemy AA, no significant enemy AA. You see there's one shot there. See a helicopter taking out the other tank too. Yeah, this is a good way to clean up the enemy. Now, of course, he could try to counter that with an air force of his own, but again, we have anti-air here, so he could put that in jeopardy too. And there you go. Unfortunately, Thrawn has left the game. He's very upset that he's not able to accomplish what he wants. Now, I think it's weird because I thought he was playing quite well. But again, some of these games can get really grimy. I do understand that. But, you know, coming in with these Mi-8s here, these SPG-9 units who keep taking these little, you know, putt shots at the enemy. Let's see where this rocket hits. Yeah, unfortunately lost sight of the enemy, but it was for this M1 Abrams. And that's pretty much what I've been trying to do the whole game. You have kind of a stalemate here between Rick Storm and Coffee Machine. But there's plenty of strikes going on. SU-24 right there. Nice strike from me on these. I wouldn't say it was a nice strike. We missed, but we did damage them slightly. Any kind of damage is good, and if you can walk away from it, that's even better. You come back and fix them up. Obviously, in real life, it doesn't work like that. You just have to have a lot of bombers and fighter jets, because you can't fix them that quickly. But yeah, we got our MiG-27s, we got our MiG-23s that are all anti-tank capabilities. We have small artillery and larger artillery with these M46 artillery pieces here, which I do like to use. They're not very mobile, but you know, you can use them. gonna have to balance your things out. Like some things you'll be good at, you know, depending on what division you use. I like how this division has a lot of infantry, a lot of anti-tank and anti-infantry capabilities. I mean, the helicopters are really good for that. You can have quite a bit of helicopters. Obviously, supply is kind of a struggle. Coming in here with the bomber. Very cool. He's doing multiple bombing strikes right there on the enemy. He's lighting it up. There you go. Anti-tank round coming in there. Missile. Close one. A lot of MiG-23s flying around here. Doing their thing. But he's also hitting him with his long-range artillery here as well. The M270s. Look at all these craters. A lot of damage too, unfortunately, for our ally there. But he is regaining control of Delta. He just pushed out the command unit there. So we are doing quite well. MiG-23 coming in. And that's what we were doing all game long. Just coming in, taking out those M1 Abrams, taking out those Bradleys. MiG-23 coming in. And that's what we were doing all game long. Just coming in, taking out those M1 Abrams, taking out those Bradleys, those heavily armored anti-infantry units there. Another MiG-23 flying around there. As you guys can tell, I had quite a bit of these. Artillery coming in. Now this Apache is going to get taken out too. Apache here. Getting hit hard by our anti-air. Beautiful. I don't think this Apache's flares are going to work. So the Apache is in trouble. Oh my goodness, you guys see that fly off? Wow. Bad day for them. Unfortunate. I will say, it is really cool seeing how similar these are from in-game to real life. So when I used to be in the military, I used to see them all the time. In our war games, you actually see them in night vision, and it's really sick when they do fire missions. I have 15C here doing some anti-air operations, but it's getting shot at by our allies, Strelas. So one thing I was going to tell you guys is that one cool thing that you guys can do towards the end of the game is, there you go, hitting the tank there, the M1 Abrams. Towards the end of the game, a lot of times the enemy will lose a significant amount of anti-air. So what you can do is you can throw a recon out there and just kind of survey the area. And if you don't really see a lot of anti-air, what you can do is just start using your Air Force very, very heavily. It will allow you to win the game a lot faster. It's just not much that the enemy can do against that. Another MiG-23 coming in here. That's what I'm talking about. Look at M1 Abrams just sitting there like a sitting duck. Alright? I mean, what can they do? They have no anti-air. We have this MiG-23 that came along with my MiG-23AA coming along with my MiG-23 anti-tank. And he has his own anti-air, so we're countering anything that they could counter us with. If they threw out their fighter jets there, we could fight back with our MiG-23AAs. Or, you know, we can also target their tanks with our anti-tank aircrafts. And they don't have much anti-air, and so that's where it becomes a plus for us. So you guys do see the +4. And he is using that 270, but he's hitting nothing. That's why you got to do your recon. And we have this his MiG-24 coming in here. It's likely gonna try to take out this command unit here, and he will be successful. There you go. It's gonna finish it off. Nice. And that's what you want. Just a T-80 being kind of bold. Got a bunch of resupplies. I'm not really sure. Assuming for these guys, or maybe here. But this was stupid here. Coming in. He's just being bold. He doesn't care anymore. It's the end of the game. Su-24 coming in here. Hitting the enemy here in this little wood line. Nice. Heavily damaged. Not killed, but heavily damaged. There you go. Hit by the M1 Abrams. And here's these M1 Abrams to 2 command M1 Abrams coming in here, but to wipe out this T-80. Yeah. See ya later. MiG-23 coming in here, coming in hot. Trying to take out those tanks. Telling you, no anti-air or hardly any. It's a prime time to do that. It's got another Apache coming in here, which is also going to be taken out by... We have these SFLs here. Thanks so much for coming out, guys. I do appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed the match. You guys can tell, didn't play my best game, but I mean, we got the objective done. I was playing with a new division. I don't really play much of Pact, but I am kind of exploring it. They are very diverse, and I think they are pretty fun to play as. I usually only play as NATO, but you know, it's a lot of fun. And I thought that Thrawn and Rick Storm also played well. Coffee Machine played great, as you guys can see there. And you know, if you guys enjoy Cold War games, I highly recommend this. It's one of the best Cold War games I've ever played. Well, I hope you guys enjoy your Halloween weekend and do some fun pumpkin carving or some costumes. I know I'm going to do that, actually. So I hope you guys enjoy your weekend, and thanks for coming. Take care.